Ttt Throwdown!
Bring it! Bring it! 3, 2, 1! On this week's Throwdown, we have Lioness Linda demo the workout.
Nope. We've got
Power snatch.
We've got power snatches, bar muscle ups, power cleans, ring muscle ups, and burpee box jump overs.
We release these workouts right here on YouTube every Thursday at 1 p.m., except not next Thursday because it's quarterfinals.
This week's Throwdown is a 3-part workout. For time, 9-6-3 of power cleans and bar muscle ups, rest 5 minutes, 9-6-3 power snatch, ring muscle ups, rest 5 minutes, 30 burpee box jump overs for time.
This week's demo athlete is Linda Keesman. She is 2-time back-to-back fittest in Netherlands. She was a 2-time semifinals athlete in Europe, and she's just a general cool woman. I'm a cool dude. Damn it.
She is cool. For a warm-up,
to get on the leaderboard.
Yeah. Hey, for a warm-up, for movement standards, and a scaled version of this workout, look in the link down below. All right, it's the week before quarterfinals, and this weekend we want to give you a throwdown workout that helps you taper or peak going into quarterfinals. So what we're doing, fast-paced workouts with longer rest breaks today. We want you to bring the intensity to these workouts.
No, over here. In order to make sure that you're bringing that intensity, make sure that you're following the modified version if you can't go fast and unbroken on the muscle ups.
It's a week before quarterfinals, so remember, set up your cameras, get your warm-up process, dial in your nutrition. Even though the workout's designed as a peak workout, still try to get all of the quarterfinal type activities that you do to get performance up done in this last attempt. Yo, we crushed
Click in it, whatever.
Yeah, we crushed it. That was exactly what you wanted, right?
Yeah, let's watch the workout.
Let's see it.
And we're off. Right before this workout, Linda had told me no touch and go reps, all singles. And I was judging her. And I was like, what was this?
You know, if you are strong or you're comfortable with the barbell, I think getting a couple reps in and then going to fast singles makes sense.
Yeah, I think for most people, fast singles is going to be the way to go. And kind of this strategy of throwing the bar down to the ground, following it down, picking it right back up. And then the gymnastics movements seem to be unbroken rep schemes for higher level competitors. So the goal is to do that for both rounds, but it definitely got challenging to do that.
Yeah, if something like this does come out in quarterfinals, you know you have a 5-minute rest, so you got to keep that in mind. You're going to be hurting, especially in the round of 6 here, but try to push through aggressively into that round of 3, take your rest, and then get into the next one.
Yeah, more likely you're not going to do these movements in these rep schemes with super long rests, but it's supposed to entice you to go at a harder sprint-based intensity, because this is the last workout we're doing as a throwdown before real quarterfinal starts on Wednesday.
Just a tip, when you are doing quarterfinals for a workout like this, if you know you're doing singles, choose the weights in your gym that bounce the least, because that can add up to a lot of time following the bar. She has dead plates on the inside. I'm not really sure. I guess she has all dead plates on.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. She moved pretty substantially. Like, if that were an actual quarterfinals, I would probably be upset that the bar traveled that much. I think it was one of the clips kept getting loose on one side, so it bounced and kept moving that way. I changed the clip out midway.
That's a major penalty.
I know.
You just ruined her whole season.
I will say, though,
video invalidated.
Mia, your tip is very much spot on. You see bouncy plates, and they can waste so much time, especially with singles.
All right, so unbroken through the 9, unbroken through the 6. I thought maybe people could touch and go this set, but she also said that her grip, because there's a 5-minute rest, I talked to her in between, and this portion right here blew her grip up already.
Yeah.
So final 3 reps of this first portion.
If you need to learn bar muscle ups,
Oh, check out this
The dude learned.
Did you learn them?
sure did.
Hey.
Dude learned.
All right, 207, first part, 5-minute rest. A little bit longer than you probably have if it were an actual quarterfinal workout. But
I mean, who knows?
yeah, maybe not. But use it as practice, right? Like during this period, if you would get water, sit down, do your things.
And we're back.
And then we're back. I think we go at 707, right? 207 plus 5. Amazing math.
Learning how to use a rest interval is important too. So it's like setting up a chair, having your water, your chalk.
Yeah.
All right, now we're off.
Yeah. So power snatch, ring muscle up. I think this combo is just way harder.
Much, much harder. And that's intentional that we put it as the second one.
Yeah. Much harder. You're fatigued in the grip. I still don't think there's just much strategically to think about in this workout. You're holding your fastest barbell cycling cadence Linda's very strong, and she's very good at power snatching. So 125 for her. She's on like a 4-second count per rep,
she's
maybe
making that
5.
look so easy.
And I really like how she's keeping her feet pretty still. She's not shifting back and forth. That saves some time. So you can see she's spreading out, and then as soon as she goes back down, she's resetting into her power position and going.
Yeah, so this is really well executed. For most people, you might be on a 10-second clock or a 12-second clock, but you just want to make sure that you're smooth and steady through them, not doing 3 and then taking a 45-second break and just getting super tired.
Really good transition to the rings.
Yeah.
This is, I think, where most people will actually lose time is going into those bigger sets of ring muscle-ups or bar muscle-ups, waiting 25 or 30 seconds, which some people will have to do. But if you're an elite-level athlete like her, getting over there and jumping up right away, taking some risks in a workout like this, I think is really a smart idea.
Yeah, right before this workout, she did not want to try it unbroken, but we said, hey, might as well practice it aggressively. And I think the 9, maybe the 6 of this set are probably going to be the 2 hardest parts of the workouts where people will lose the most time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this workout is written to go fast because it's a peak, and there's a different version for you to modify the reps in order to keep that stimulus. But if this were actually just a quarterfinals workout, and a lot of people can't go unbroken 9-6-3, so having smart sets on something like that and smart rest intervals where you're not jumping up too soon and failing a rep, because a failed ring muscle-up rep is so costly.
Yeah,
Let's talk
time.
about that for the athlete that maybe knows that they're going to have to break up ring muscle-ups. In this section, would you tell them still to be aggressive on the barbell and then just kind of bank some time, or would it be wiser to pace the barbell and the ring muscle-ups just to basically try to maximize those ring muscle-ups?
So I think I'd probably pace both, because she's pushing the barbell, but still as a higher level athlete, that was like a 10 to 15 second rest break. I think people are going to need the rest going back to muscle ups anyway, so not getting messed up in that set would probably be helpful.
Right. And then also, if you are struggling with this ring muscle up rep scheme, that barbell weight is also probably harder for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
This
Big Lindy.
This is
Hey, she did it.
no, there's one more, right?
Yep.
There's 3.
Set of 3.
Come on, Mia.
No, I mean, she did that set. She's going to do the
yeah.
3. That was the set, you know?
That is the thing with descending rep schemes is that middle set, 21, 15, 9, 15, 12, 9, 9, 6, 3, whatever it is always the hardest. And so mentally prepare yourself for that, knowing that you can kind of push through that last rep, and then hopefully you can go unbroken on your last set.
Do you think there'll be people that can do that and then still the 3 gets them?
For sure. But I think it's a risk worth taking in workouts like this.
I agree, because if you get to failure in the 3, it's still only 1 more rep or
Right.
2 more reps that you got to get through. It's not.
And if you do get all 3, just hit them with that Crest commercial. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I do. Right before. Well, I won't tell them. Should I tell them?
Wait a second.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'll tell you. It's coming up.
Nice.
Oh, the smile.
But right before the workout, Frank and Chris begged her to smile at the top of a muscle up for the thumbnail of the video. And I thought it was going to be like on the first rep. And
Well, Frank's
right
over there
after she
taking
did it.
photos for the thumbnail. And I was like, I told her that. And then Frank didn't even have his camera out when she hit it.
Oh no, he didn't
So
get
I'm
it.
going to have to take a screenshot of that if we use it.
All right, so 5-minute break, and then the last part of it, 30 box jump overs for time, high box. It was giving me a lot of anxiety. On the left, they're getting ready for team quarterfinals, and Habdo was just in the zone with that thing.
And there's a team who, what'd they end up getting?
They
Team Enduro.
finished 9th, right?
Ninth.
9th in the East.
It was fun watching all the teams this week.
Yeah, it was good. A lot of fitness was had. A lot of coaches did a lot of work.
Quarterfinals.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right,
And
and we're off.
Big Lindy.
I love her attitude. She was smiling before the workout started. She knew this was going to hurt. She went after it.
Yeah. So this, again, it's just really sprint and hang on. 30 reps for most people is, I would say, similar type of feel to a 500-meter row for time,
Yeah.
or like maybe like a 500 or 600-meter sprint on a track. Like,
Speaking of which, I beat her in a 500-meter row for time.
that is true. Yeah, yeah. You beat her by like 2 seconds.
I'd say 5.
a
I
win-
say
a
this
win is a
about
win.
everyone when they do burpee box jump overs, but she is stepping up with the same foot each time.
Yeah.
She actually said her leg blew up from doing it afterwards, but she said she's just so much faster and more coordinated, so she left it that way.
I would recommend that people practice stepping up with both legs. It'll keep you less dizzy, too, especially if you have to sprint these.
Yeah, if you have to do them as bar facing too, I think you can get dizzier a lot easier. The jump maybe slows the rotation down, but I would still say, Linda, you should change this.
What are your opinions on the position on top of the box? She has got that high position. If Travis did this, he'd probably be landing in a super low squat over the top.
Yeah, so I think this is something we've talked about in a previous throwdown, that some people land more effectively with those high hips and don't land in the bottom of a squat well. And Linda has relatively tight calves, and pistols have been something that we've had to put a lot of work into. So I think for her, this is a better strategy, but you have to know that you're jumping higher on every rep. So it's, I think, a little bit more energy costly to do this. So you need a little bit of fitness to back it up.
Yeah, you definitely have to have the fitness, but
Yeah.
it allows people to breathe a little bit better that are
True.
that struggle with the bottom of the squat. So it can help too.
Yeah.
But also, I think when you land high like that, you can come off the box different.
Bam, 1703. Yeah, you can come off the box a little bit more.
Yeah, if you're
explosively.
like in a lower spot, then maybe you have to like have an awkward step.
Yeah. So personal preference, but she went fast. I think overall that was really well executed. This is a good model for this being a sprint style workout. So if you can't sprint it in this format, use the scaled workout that Brandon has in the WOD up backup.
All right, let's see what she has to say.
You don't have to. How many burpees did you get?
Just for time. 30? You want me to say the number? 20%.
Good job. Anything you change?
No. I think it's better to go low on the burpees and like alternating sides. But that's so hard for me.
Good work. Crushed it.
It's a wrap, you know what I'm saying? Your boy Project Ttt in this thing, man. Hey, look, man, thank y'all for watching Training Think Tank's YouTube channel. Y'all hit that motherfucking subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? So y'all go ahead, man. Thank y'all for watching the channel, you know what I'm saying? Hit that motherfucking subscribe button, let it be known, what it be known, what it be known, you know what I'm saying? Ttt.